Good morning and welcome to A-1 Vacuum and Sewing's live stream for Friday, July 25th. I don't know. Jeannie's asking if we've talked about something. What do we need to talk about? So we have had I think a lot of people have been taking advantage of our kind of close to immediate service. So I'd say we are probably about a week out now. Still not a bad time to come see us, but we have had traffic for folks that are trying to take advantage of that close to immediate service.
Close to, but not quite. Almost same day, next day.
Not anymore. I'd say we're about a week out.
Oh, see, that's what happens. That's why people will be like, how long is it for service? So if I bring it in on Friday, and then I'm like, don't know how many machines are going to come in between now and then.
Like right now, we're 2 days, but Friday could be a different story.
I was scanning cutting yesterday. I need a fabric blade. Or can we just do an order now?
Yeah.
I don't have a fabric blade. I keep, we sell out of them. And then I go, I'll just get one and then we get a whole bunch of them in. And I go, oh, there's so many. I'll just grab it later. And then they're all gone again. And so I was doing some scanning and cutting.
Your haircut's cute.
I was doing some scan and cut yesterday. And I was like, I love this scan and cut. If you don't have one, before I didn't push it super, super hard because I wasn't using it. But now that I've been using it, I just love it. I love it. And I was going between mats and I was sending it this way and sending it that way. And I was changing the size and I was mirror imaging. And I was like, so happy. But then I went to cut with my rotary blade because I didn't have a fabric blade. And it was a long time, which was fine because I went up and helped with dinner then. But I was like, I really need to get my fabric blade. So get your ScanNCut. I'm going to be using it more and more. And it's just exciting because there's so many different ways of doing stuff. So, and a lot of times I've been showing you the hard way because I don't know. Because this next project, so did I show this to you yesterday? I think I talked about it. Graydon put this up. It's a pre-order because it doesn't come out until August. I'm going to kit it. And I just picked out all my fabrics. So I just have to get the fabric ordered. It'll be a little different, but it's going to be very similar to this. So these are the pumpkins. These are the new freestanding lace pumpkins. And I was talking to Michelle about it. Like, how should I cut? How should I? Because I've just been doing it. I've just been like thinking it in my head and going, this makes sense to me. And then doing it, and then people are like, why'd you do it that way? There's easier ways. Which makes me laugh. And so I'm going to try and run it by Michelle at least in the beginning to go, okay, what do you think? Like, what would be the easiest way? Because, I want to do as much ScanNCut as I can. This is the new tiling scene. And we just put the kit together, and I'm just taking it home because I'm going to throw this on my multi-needle. So this is the Manor tiling scene. You know what I love about it? Well, everything. I love everything. Oh my God, I thought that was a dimensional door, but it's not. See the door? I was like, oh, it's dimensional, but I think it's just stitched in there. So, it's bigger. There's fewer tiles, and the tiles are bigger. Didn't you? Just looking at it? What did you say to me? You know what he did today? I showed him there was like a little stain on my dress.
Why are you talking about this?
And I pointed at it.
Why are you talking about this? This is not embarrassing for me.
I pointed at it because I was like, you better get that stain out. It's kind of like just you know, what I say to him because it makes me laugh because he's the laundry. I call him the laundry wench. I'm like, you better get that stain out.
That's not what she was saying. She was like, do you see this? Do you see this?
I was standing
show
there.
him.
I was like, do you see this?
Well, no, she kept going like this. Do you see this? Do you see this? And I'm like, are you talking about that roll? I didn't know what she was talking about. I couldn't see the stain.
Yeah, he's like the roll.
We ate a lot
I was
on our
not
trip.
talking about the roll. I was talking about the stain that he needs to.
we-
I didn't even notice the roll. He noticed
Well,
the
but
roll.
then as soon as I pointed it out, did you notice it? Because she was standing right across from the full
I'm
length mirror.
wearing bloomers underneath, and the elastic is high. The elastic is higher than the elastic on my undies, and then so it made a roll. It made a roll there.
And all I could think was, yeah, I ate a lot on that trip too. We walked 100 miles, but I ate 200 miles.
Anyhow, as far as the hoop size, because most of the time these fit in your 5x7. You know what I don't like? They made it just a little bit bigger, so it's not going to fit in your 5x7. It's like 6x7.5 are the size.
So 6x10.
You know
is
what?
fine.
This is going to be such a great project if you are new to tiling scenes, because it's a little bite. It's 9. That's it. 9.
And is there a lot of applique too?
It's a lot of
It's
applique.
a lot of applique, so it's not super stitch heavy.
And I'm cutting it on my ScanNCut. And I'm going to, anyways, I talked to Michelle about it, so we were talking about it. So this would be a really great one for you to do if you're new. And like I said, I'm kidding it. And the fabrics.
And you could do it. And you could do it on a 6x10 machine too, like a 3550, a 6700. Like, you don't have to have like a massive machine, right?
No.
Like, don't you think that would fit?
Oh
in a
yeah,
6x10?
6x10 would be fantastic. So if you got a 6x10 and you always wanted to do one, but you didn't want to invest in like the bit like Everett's or a Thomas Kincaid, which I mean those are big, then you can do this, and it's gonna be so cute. I'm gonna stitch it on my multi-needle because that's what I do. But I'll show you how to set everything up, and then I'm gonna cut everything on my ScanNCut. It's gonna be so great. All right.
So people have been asking about like brother product that's coming, and I can't talk about anything, but we did hear about something that we hadn't heard about before.
Yeah,
that's
we
super
just heard
exciting.
about it.
Like yesterday, my rep called me, and I don't even think he really knew. So there's a product that's coming that's filling a hole in the brother line that I'm super excited about. And unfortunately right now, that's all I can say about it. But
yeah, new product. Ooh.
and it fills a hole.
Yes, the new product is great because
It fills, like, there's an area in the product line that where for years I've been like, there's a hole right there in the product line.
Cindy West girlfriend, yes. I'll do a hooping in the 6x10. I think that's a fantastic idea. And then yeah, I'll do that. Can you make it smaller to fit in a 5x7? You can, but
You've got to like do all the calculations.
No,
so
no,
everything
you
fits.
don't. No.
Does it all have to be reduced by the same
If you
percentage?
do it by the same percentage every time, you can. Okay, so you can make it smaller to fit a 5x7 as long as you have a hoop that's bigger than a 5x7 on your machine. Like if you load it on the machine, you have to have at least a size for a 6x10. You can't take something, if you only have a 5x7 hoop, you can't load something bigger than that on your machine and then reduce the size. But as long as your hoop size is bigger than a 5x7, yeah, you can do it on your machine. And I would just do it where it's like an equidistant amount of, like a proportional clicks. So if you sized one down 5 clicks, then you got to do that on all of them. Or you can always do it in software if you know how to use software, which I don't. But Michelle does, and she's teaching. So, oh, you want to see the pattern again? Isn't that cute? And it's only 9 tiles. I'm so excited about this one because it's so adorable. The little skeleton and the fabric we picked. It's really cute. So I'm gonna stitch. Maybe I'll have time to stitch it all up this weekend because I'll do one tile, like I said, on my machine. So we'll do one tile on the machine on the regular sit-down because this is absolutely something you can do on your sit-down machine. And I wouldn't call this as stitch intensive because most of it is applique. All that light purple that you see, all of that orange that you see, all of that is fabric. Yeah. So it's all fabric. And we have the best background fabric. Just saying. So it's a pre-order. So if you want it, go ahead and order it. You can get great, and it's up there for a digital download and as a physical copy. Okay, it's up there both ways, and it's not supposed to come out until August 4th. So you're not going to get it until like mid-August or something like that. But order it now. And the pumpkins, doing those too. Just saying. All right. Is it embroidery only? Disney Designs? Is it embroidery only with Disney Designs?
No.
Oh, you're asking Patrick. 24. Oh, we're going to do, what's it called? 100 questions?
No, we're not.
Is that what it's called though?
Yeah, but we're not playing
I was going to call it
because I can't tell them what it is.
Yeah, we can't tell you. We can't tell you. Aren't you dying to know? All right. I want to 10. If you want to 10, can you can't talk about that either.
I was going to tell her to call me.
Catherine?
Yes.
Catherine, call the store. No, was it? No, Crystal. Wait, I lost it. Whoever wrote about the 10 needle, call the store. It was Catherine. Yeah, call the store. Do you have filters? Gail Carson wants to know if you have filters. Are you like... I think he's looking right now, Gail. They are giving away new brother machine. Yes, they are. I saw that too. I think they're giving away something with a 4x4 hoop. What is original size? I wasn't listening. Original size, each tile it's about 6 by 7.5. 6 by 7.5 is going to be the size, which is perfect for my hoop, my big hoop, my magnetic hoop. The 10 needle, that's what I'll be doing it in. Can you give the price on the tiling scene? I think it's like $35, and I think we have it on there for 20% off. I could be wrong, but it's on the site. Graydon put it up, so I don't really know for sure, but I think it's around that then. When will we know? When will they know about the brother stuff? When do they find out?
Like generally when we find out. When
so
it
at the
launches,
launch, which is, what's the date?
The 12th.
Second week in August. And I think one of us will be there.
It sounds like you're going.
Are you sad about that?
I'm so sad.
I'm excited to go. I should go because I'm the one that's excited to go. So I'm going to go there. I'm going to be there. I'll let you know. I'll do lots of live feeding. Thank you. No, Fabricate is not posted yet. The reason why is we just cut it yesterday, and I want to stitch. I want to stitch out at least a little bit of it just to make sure it looks beautiful. So we'll do a fabric kit and we'll do a thread kit too. Hey, Graydon, can you put together this thread kit? We'll do the thread kit too.
This is one of those weird
So I haven't even ordered that stuff yet. So the thread kit, I'll do a thread kit and a fabric kit. Oh, it's 20. Yeah, is that our sale price? When will the kits be ready? Next week. end of next week because I'm going to put the thread kits together too, and I want to stitch at least one block just to make sure it looks like so gorgeous that you look at it and you're like, oh my God, that's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Also, Jeannie, this comes out the 22nd of August.
Ooh, did you hear that?
End of August, yes. The pumpkins are the 4th.
Oh, the pumpkins are the 4th. The tiling scene isn't until August 22nd. So cool your jets, it's coming. So I know, but you can't help it because you know how gorgeous it's gonna be. So I'll show you the design and everything, and then like I said, we'll put together a thread kit. Can you see if OESD is putting together a thread kit? So we'll put together a thread kit for that too. And will you pull it for one? Because I'm gonna take one.
Yeah, so Catherine, give me a shout about multi-needles. The number at the store is 775-852-2323.
Yeah, they're not going to launch anything on Kimberbell Day.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I mean, maybe,
Actually, I don't know.
Who knows?
Right?
We can't say that
Yeah.
with certainty.
Yeah, I'm not the CEO of Brother.
Cooler if you were.
So you know, here at the store, like when you have is it an LLC?
As an S corp.
An S corp, there needs to be a CEO. Or is it?
Well, you have to have officers. You have to have a CEO. Your filing of officers.
A CFO and a secretary or treasurer. Is it secretary or treasurer?
It's either.
So we were talking about. I was like, I want to be the CEO this year. But when when you do that, you have responsibilities. So he started telling me what I had to do.
I'm like, okay, that's totally fine. You can do it. But this is, and then she goes, I want to be the treasurer. And then I'm like, okay, well, this is what you need to do. And then she's like, no, I just want to be. I just want to be the secretary. She's like, what does the secretary have to do? And I'm like, you have to sign the paper when I'm done filling it out.
So that's not true. There's other things. So I started getting these like emails. And then it looked official, and so I just ignored them. But because I was listed as the secretary of the business, they were sending, what were they sending me?
I can't remember. I had to change it. I think you're now,
I'm
the secretary too, actually.
So now Patrick is the CEO.
Well, I just got a letter that this is late, and Jeannie's like, oh, they've been emailing me about that for like 3 months.
But I just ignored it because it was official, and I don't do any of the official stuff here. So I just ignored it. And then, so now Patrick is CEO, treasurer, and secretary. I am the demo girl. That's what I'm the demo girl, and I like that. That's all I want. So people ask for stuff, I go, I don't know, I'm the demo girl.
I was like, why wouldn't you at least forward me the email? And she's like,
I thought it just went to you. I thought it just went to you because it was official. And I thought everything official went to you. I don't want to do any of the other stuff. So now I don't have any of those fancy. I wanted.
Well, and then Jeannie's like, why isn't anything listed in my name? And I'm like, because you don't want to deal with any of it.
Yeah, I don't want any of it. Can you do the tiling scene on it? Yes, Lori, and I am going to do one of those tiles. Cindy suggested I do one on the machine, and I'm doing one on the machine, which, yeah, I think that's fantastic. Yes, so we're still doing the KB sale. I think look up Kimberbell Day. So look up Kimberbell Day, and you can see we're doing the product that they're using at the event at 20% off, and then we're bundling some stuff. So if you've never bought Clear Blue tiles and you want all this stuff, we're doing 25%. If you've never bought any of the Kimberbell scissors and you want them, we're bundling them. Just know you might have to wait because some of it might be special order.
Jeannie has the large table.
No, it's the medium one. There's like 3 different ones.
Well, you don't have the massive one, but like in their standard
There's 3 different sizes, and I have the medium one. And believe me, if I had a bigger sewing room, I would have gotten the biggest one. I need an addition on my sewing room. Why do we need a patio? We don't need a patio. There's a
Because
patio
I
out
enjoy the patio.
Why nobody? There's a ping pong table
I
there.
enjoy the
Who
patio.
uses the ping pong table?
Your son and I enjoy what's out there. I don't need another room into which you throw garbage.
I need the laundry room. I need the whole laundry room.
No, that's where
Like all the
I do the
storage.
laundry.
That's true. That is true. I do need someplace for the man. I say we move the laundry into the garage.
No, I'm not giving up any of my garage either. I already give up like a quarter of it to your garbage.
Just a little bit more space.
I'll be in
right?
there working on my bike, happy. Nobody's telling me what to do. Working on my bike, enjoying myself. And then the door opens and a box comes flying.
I love that. I just open the door, I throw it.
One time she was standing at the top of the stairs and she's like, "Hey, Patrick." And I look over at her and she just takes a box and throws it down the stairs and starts laughing.
Because
You're a bully.
He likes it. He likes it because he needs to be subservient every once in a while. Okay, I don't think I have anything important to talk to you about. We're just talking nonsense right now. Next week, a lot of the stuff that you ordered this week is going out next week because we sold out of we keep selling out of stuff and then just ordering more stuff. So just be patient. We have time. So some of the, we have all our kits, but we're still waiting on more designs for Merry and Bright. Oh, happy day. I'm just looking around and yeah, I think we're good. Oh, do we have a question?
We're looking for a question right now. This is a good one.
I want to see. Let's do both of them.
What do you mean?
Sewing and embroidery.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so what's our giveaway?
We have so much new product in the store. I'm going to come up with something fantastic by next week. But it's going to be a surprise because we love to surprise you.
Gail, I just looked it up and the filters were actually supposed to arrive today. And now it's telling me they're going to arrive on the 29th or the 30th. I literally, like, we ordered machines last Friday and the machines came to Reno. And I was like, oh, they're going to be out for delivery tomorrow. And then, like, they didn't arrive. And then yesterday afternoon, I looked up where they were, and they had delivered them to a store in San Diego. So they came to Reno, and then they got put on a different truck for a delivery in San Diego. And then by the time I called the trucking company's like, oh, yeah, we totally realized we did that. We're going to pick them up and we're going to deliver them to you tomorrow. But, like, did we ever deal with that stuff before? Like, that never happened before, did it?
Not that I know of.
And I'm like, well, what if they arrive and they're damaged? Or what if the person you delivered them to in San Diego unpalleted them? Like, and they're like, well, it should be okay because we realized after the fact we delivered them to the wrong place. And I'm like, but they've been sitting in San Diego for a couple of days.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know.
It's frustrating.
So anyways, it's now saying it's going to be here the 29th or the 30th.
Leslie, I actually bought the fabric for the cuckoo clock, and then you know how I did that one video cutting all that stuff, and it's kind of been sitting there. So let me see if I can kit that, because I bought like beautiful fabric for it. So I'm gonna say maybe. And then are you still doing the welcome friends? Yes. I mean, we're going to do that for sure because we have it kitted for like 40 of them or something like that. So that's going to happen too. So don't be, it's all going on the list. Sometimes it just takes me a little longer. So yeah, the welcome friends, that's kitted, ready to go. And I have one at home. So, okay, I'm trying to think of what else. Is there anything else? I had something important I wanted to talk to you about that I was like, I'm going to talk to you about that in the live feed. And I can't remember what it is. So we're just going to end it right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Question of the day.
Question of the day.
So, for those of you who are new, what's happening over here is live chat. The questions need to be answered below at the end of the live stream. Sometimes it takes a couple of minutes. A comment section will appear. So, they need to be answered in comments. And so, the question of the day is how old were you when you started sewing, quilting, or machine embroidering?
Yeah.
Like, has this been a lifelong pursuit, or have you started later in life? Tell us about your experience and when you started.
I was Barbie doll age, and my mom had one of those old Kenmores. It was like avocado color, or maybe it was the teal one. And my brother had made a in shop. He had made we used to learn shop in our school, middle school.
Yeah, everybody did.
Really?
Yeah.
And he made a little wooden stool, and my mom had her machine on that wooden stool, and she would pull it out and sit on the floor and sew. And so I would pull
Koreans
that thing.
love sitting on the floor.
Yeah, we do love sitting on the floor. And then
You get over there and like 90-year-olds are getting up and down off the floor, and you're like, this is why they live so long.
probably. So, but I was probably like 8. Machine embroidery, that was after the kids were born. So that was like 2000, maybe 7 or 2008. So that's been almost 20 years.
Yeah, we're not asking how old you are now, but like how old you were when you started embroidering
And sewing.
and sewing.
I was probably
And
8.
and
Hand sewing, I was probably around the same age, because I was making my Barbie doll clothing.
I used to sew all the time when I was a kid. Like, I'd fix my cycling clothes.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I don't know if you've ever told me that.
I hand
You
sew
pretend
all
like
the
you
time.
don't know anything.
Well, someone
You
in
either
my
know
house,
everything or nothing.
someone in
Everything
my
or
house
nothing.
refuses to
I
do
don't
any
I don't
sewing.
know about you guys. I don't like mending. I don't like mending, and I don't like alterations. I want to do the fun stuff. So I have my own stuff. I have
All right.
mended.
So the way the giveaway
Okay.
works is you got to answer the question down below, and then on Tuesday we use a random comment picker to get it.
Put up the,
Do we have a picture of welcome friends?
yes.
All right, Jeannie's gonna show you the picture of welcome friends. I was about to walk
Should
away,
we just
but
put it up? What if it's not right? I gotta stitch it
all right,
first.
I gotta go.
Okay, this
Bye.
is welcome friends. Oh my god, you are gonna love it. And you can't even appreciate how good this fabric is that's in here. Is that like the cutest? And I added extra stuff because it doesn't call for it. But anytime I do Janine Babbage now, I put in the organza. Because the organza just gives it a little bit more bling. It makes it a little more special. And that's what we want you to feel special when you're doing A-1 vacuum and sewing kits. So this is the pattern and this is the kit. But again, I got to do some stitching. It's happening this weekend. I feel good. I'm awake. I'm awake now. I wasn't awake for the past week and a half. And so that's going to happen. So anyways, that's not up there yet. It's not up there yet, so don't order it yet. Maybe I'll have Graydon put up the listing, but we're not going to make it live yet until we start stitching it. But have a great day. Be creative. Make something awesome. I do not sell organza, but I do buy it in Korea. And you can buy organza online. Just look online. There's lots of places that sell it. If you're here local, Mill End. They don't have all the colors, but they have some of the colors. And